Good morning and aloha. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube channel. Today is May 17 at 10:13. So it's kind of false start. So I'm sorry. I'll be scolded. I'll say, how come you start 10:30? You said 10:30. But good thing about this YouTube is that I can start early and you can watch it and you can come back and then you can, even if you feel boring, you can go anytime to enjoy Sunday, right? So this is, anytime it's free, you can come and you can go. And even I started early, you can catch up easily by reviewing, yeah? So that's why I started early. And today I'm kind of busy to have a board meeting after this service. So I'm sorry I started service, but you can watch it later. And this is a very good thing about YouTube channel. And bad thing about YouTube Live is that I don't see you. I cannot see you. That's a bad thing. Maybe a good thing for you, but I cannot see. So if I have an audience or I talk in front of you, I can see easily your reaction. If you are interested, whether you feel boring, or sometimes I see somebody falling asleep, and then I always see reaction. And if I feel you are interested, I can talk more about it. And then if you feel, I feel you are boring, I can stop it and to do the another topic to talk about. So that is about good thing and a bad thing about live streaming service. So right now I don't see you and I don't know who is watching and I cannot see you, but we have a chat. So if you don't mind, you make a comment and then after this service, I can talk about this comment. So thank you. That way we can enjoy this live YouTube more. Today, I'd like to talk about very simple. What is Buddhism? Again. So every time I said, what is Buddhism? I always talk it different. And I try to see the reality from different angle. Because in our daily life, we always try to show ourselves only front side, right? And what you did good, we want to be very proud, right? And then we only show our front side and we try to hide back. And sometimes back maybe indicate something like mistakes or something embarrassing, something shame that I don't want to show that one. And even everyday life cleaning, I try to only clean only front side and the back side maybe grass so tall right now. So that kind of thing we do every day, but we need to sometimes to take care of the back side. So if you can imagine, if you can picture the temple you go to, maybe this is Koroa, maybe it may be Jodo Mission, Betsueko, you can picture the temple image. And most of the temple image is only from the front side. So many people actually take picture of the temple, but only from the front side. And not many people go back to the back side and take behind the picture. So that is why, same Buddhism, the topic, but sometimes we go back behind and to look the reality. So that kind of way is, I think, very important. So today's topic is Buddhism. What? Oh, good morning, Anji-san. Yeah, thank you very much for joining from California. Yes. So what is Buddhism? And actually, I said today's Dhamma talk is very simple because when you make a question, answer in many cases already there. So what is Buddhism? The answer is Buddhism is Buddhism. The reason why I say so simple is because the word Buddhism contains the answer. So you may be asking, what is the point? What is the point? It's because Buddha ism is what we call Buddhism. So what is a Buddhism is actually divided into Buddha plus suffix ism, ism. So it is expressed for English speakers. What is Buddhism? Buddhism is expressed as Buddhaism. That is what we call Buddhism. Then what is ism? So you know some words like ism, humanism, nationalism, feminism, and also Hinduism, Jainism, Brahminism, so many isms, right? And then ism is actually the suffix came from ancient Greek. It is ismos or isma. So that means that like imitation of something. So, or take side with. That is the original meaning of ism. So what is Buddha? Is Buddha, along with Buddha, to take side with Buddha. So very strong doctrine that is something to take side with. That we call Buddhism. And the most religions expressed as ism, like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Taoism, or Confucianism, and then Jainism. Yeah. So also ism indicate like doctrine or sometimes ideology. So in this case, like nationalism or fascism can be used. So the impression of ism is actually not so good. It indicates that so some people don't like to be called Buddhism. Then how do you express Buddhism in Japan or in China? Is we follow Chinese way, Chinese understanding of Buddhism. And what do you call Buddhism in Japanese or in Chinese? Is Buddhism in Japan is called Bukkyo. Bukkyo. Have you ever heard of Bukkyo? And Bukkyo were expressed with two characters. One is Butsu, is like a Buddha. So the word Butsu came from the word Buddha, is a Sanskrit word meaning awakened one. So to copy the sound of Buddha then become Butsu. So Buddha Butsu is very similar. And we say Namu Amida Butsu. So that's a Butsu, is a meaning Buddha. Then how about Kyo? So Buddhism is expressed in China, in Japan, Bukkyo. And Kyo means teaching. So what is Buddhism? Then our answer is Buddha teaching. Very simply, we can express Buddhism as Buddha teaching or teaching of Buddha. That is our understanding. And this also two characters, right? Buddha teaching, teaching of Buddha is Bukkyo or Buddhism. However, it tells more. And so this is a teaching by Buddha. At the same time, this is a teaching to become a Buddha, to be enlightened. That is the very important part of our Buddhism. So only two characters, right? So Buddha teaching, Bukkyo, but it tells a lot. In order to become a Buddha, the teaching. That is the meaning of Bukkyo. So today's Dhamma talk is very short and very simple, and sometimes very simple is very good. And maybe when I get time, I talk more. So thank you very much. Let's start the service. Page 3, invocation. Namah. Oh. Amida Buddha, the awakened one, the compassionate one, we ask for your guidance on this happy day. Lead us from the numbness of routine and from all bitterness of heart to a peaceful place of compassion and wisdom. Grant us the strength and abiding consciousness to work together harmoniously in our temple and our community. Help us to always remember that life is one, and therefore that all living things coexist and are interconnected, and that your infinite light of compassion shines upon the hearts of everyone. Namu Amida. Page 5, Vandana Ti-Sarana, please. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dhamma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Shuka Tsukikage. Thank you. Page 8, Golden Chain. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends my happiness or misery. May everything in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namu Amida Butsu. Namu Amida Butsu. Page 9, Eightfold Path. The Buddha teaches us that we may become pure and holy by following the rules he laid down for us. Let us repeat them and also remember at all times what they mean. First, right understanding. Let us run and try to understand the truth. Second, right purpose. Let us try always to do what is right. Third, right speech. Let us be truthful and kind in all we say. Fourth, right conduct. Let us try to behave ourselves at all times. Fifth, right livelihood. Let us earn our living in a way which will not harm anyone. Sixth, right endeavor. Let us constantly try to become better. Seventh, right thought. Let us cherish our thoughts because our words and our actions arise from our thoughts. Eighth, right meditation. Let us think often of Amida Buddha and repeat the sacred name, Namu Amida Butsu. May the sacred presence of Amida, who said he would abide in his teaching, be our guide. May we follow his glorious example and tread with unfaltering steps this noble path until we too shall attain enlightenment. Namu Amida Butsu. Page 17, Kaikyo-ge. Page 18, Shisei-ge. 仏説無量儒教姿勢が言長聖願非死無常の志願不満足政府上昇学が法無量法不意大聖主不最小貧具政府上昇学が市場仏道病症長実法不教未症 verse of the four vows. I have established the first vow and shall without fail reach the ultimate path. If these vows are not fulfilled, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Should I for countless aeons not become a great benefactor and relieve all those in poverty and suffering, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. When I reach the path of the Buddha, my name shall resound beyond the 10 directions. Should there be a place in which it cannot be heard, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Abandoning desire with profound right mindfulness and pure wisdom, I shall cultivate pure practice. I shall intently pursue the ultimate path to become a teacher of all celestial and human beings. Divine power radiates forth a great light that completely illuminates limitless lands, eliminating the darkness of the three defilements to lead all beings out of suffering, opening the eyes of wisdom to extinguish the darkness of ignorance, and obstructing the harmful path to provide passage to the gate of fortunate destiny. Fully endowed with all the virtues, the Buddha's majestic radiance shall shine brightly in the 10 directions, outshining the sun and the moon, and eclipsing the brilliance of the heavens. For the sake of all beings, a Buddha opens the Dharma storehouse and widely shares its treasures of virtue. Among all who have gathered, a Buddha always expounds the Dharma like a lion's roar, making offerings to all the Buddhas and becoming endowed with all goods of virtue. With the vows and wisdom perfected, a Buddha becomes the hero of the three lands, like the unimpeded wisdom of a Buddha that reaches and shines upon all. I vow that the power of my virtue and wisdom will be equal to yours, most venerable one. If these vows are realized, may the whole universe tremble with joy, and from the sky all the celestial beings will rain down rare and wondrous flowers. Honzei-ge. Mida Honzei-gan Gokuraku-shio-mon Jo-santo Eko Amida Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to the ultimate bliss. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure. Junen. Namu Amida Bu 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 Amida Namu Amida Betsueko Namu Amida Bu. Shoyakumon, page 24. 法名返上実法世界念仏主上摂取者なめありら Page 62. Page 62. Dedication of merit. I revere the king of the great compassionate vows, Amida Buddha, the dispatcher and founder of the teachings, Shakyamuni Buddha, all the Buddhas, as many as the sons of the Ganges in the six directions, Kannon, Seishi, all the great bodhisattvas, the world assembly of ultimately the beings of the pure and great ocean, and the three treasures and the great compassion. May there be harmony below the heavens, with the sun and the moon shining brightly. May the wind and rain be timely, and disasters and calamity not arise. May nations be bountiful, people safe, and armies and weapons not to be used. Let us revere birth and humanity, and cultivate respect and humility. Our High Patriarch Komyo, the Great Master Shandao, our founder, the Great Master Inko, Tozen, Ejo, Kokaku, Jikyo, Meisho, Wajun, Honi, Daishi, Honen, Shoni. The Second Patriarch, National Teacher, Daisho, Shoju, Shoko, Shoni. The Third Patriarch, the Recording and Meditation Master, Kishu, Ryochu, Shoni. The right of transmitting the pure land of the three countries and all the great patriarchs by realizing the compassionate blessings. The founding master of our Jodo temples, the restorer, and all the priests who serve this temple with a Fugen practice will achieve perfect enlightenment. My prayers to my teachers and ministers, to my father and mother, to all the temple members, donors, and all living beings with whom I have karmic connections. May all those who are living experience joy, prosperity, and longevity without limit. May those who have died escape from suffering and transcend to be born into the pure. We pray for the peace and stability of our temple and for complete affinity with the past. May we be completely free of hindrances and cultivate our practice of the Buddhist path. Since the founding of this temple, to all the members, the daily and monthly memorial tablets, the recently deceased, those in the intermediate stage of existence, and to all spirits, may we cultivate virtuous so that they may be enlightened. We vow hereon with the virtues accumulated from this place of practice to transfer our merit to our beloved ones for their happiness and achievement of enlightenment. Page 26. Soeko-ge. Kannishi kudoku Jodo seisai do tsubo daishi yojo anna toku. We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Page 7. Nenbutsu.
Amida Buddha surrounds all men and all forms of life with infinite love and compassion, particularly that he sent forth loving thoughts to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are striving to attain truth, and to those whose feet are standing close to the great change called death. Amida Buddha sent forth oceans of wisdom, mercy, and love. Namo
Good morning once again. Do you know the word flying start? Flying start. It's actually Japanese English. It's made in Japan English. Flying start is like a jumping the gun or making a false start. So I actually did flying start today. Hi, good morning. Oh, Stacy-san, ありがとうございます。Nani-san. Yeah, thank you. Oh, hi, Rebecca-san. Yeah, so flying start is a Japanese English, meaning the jumping gun. So I did today. I'm sorry, I started because after this I have a Skype meeting, actually Zoom meeting. So anyway, it's a kind of my trial. If I start early, how many people can come. This I want to do adjust the service. So today I did a flying start course. And do you know how do you call coronavirus? Excuse me, in Japanese. Coronavirus in Japanese. Do you know? Anybody know? Yeah, in Japan they say Shingata coronavirus. That's the way how we say coronavirus. Shingata coronavirus. Because virus is called virus in Japanese. And virus actually came from Latin word. So Japanese took virus from the Latin sound and not English. So that's why we say computer virus is like a computer virus. And then coronavirus, we say coronavirus. And then we put actually Shingata is a meaning new type coronavirus. And over here, I seldom hear, sometimes reading newspaper, it say Nobel Corona Prize, not prize, coronavirus, and then sometimes new type coronavirus over here. But Japanese, always they put Shingata, new type coronavirus, because coronavirus already existed before it was started, this pandemic started. So there is another new type was born. So that's why we say Shingata coronavirus. So today we thought about, was thinking about how do you say Buddhism in English, and then we say Buddhism. That is how we understand Buddhism in English. And then Chinese Bukkyo express two characters: Buddha teaching of Buddha, and then any other thoughts and philosophies and religions are also expressed as teaching. So for Chinese, the teaching is a very core idea. So teaching of something is, so Christianity is expressed as Kiristo-kyo in Japanese. So in old days, they use the kanji K. So Kaikyo is a Japanese, Chinese way to express Christianity, but we say Kiristo-kyo, the teaching of Christianity. And then Hindu-kyo is Hinduism. Okay? And then Do-kyo, we say Taoism. Your Taoism is like, we say Do-kyo, the teaching of Tao, teaching of Tao. And then Tao is a very important concept of the source of the universe. And it is usually translated as the way. So what is Taoism is a teaching of Tao, the way, the universe, the very essence of the universe. The eternal truth is the Tao. So what is Tao is a teaching of Tao. And then we have Jukyo is like Confucianism. Confucianism is started by Confucius about 500 BC. And the Confucius are very influenced because it was almost as old as Buddhism, whereas all the Asian countries and then especially Japan also influenced too. One of the very, I like, there are tons of, not tons, collections of wise words of wisdom, collections of words of wisdom. And one of the most favorite short poem is that those who know it is no match for those who like it. And those who like it is no match for those who enjoy it. Once again, those who know it is no match for those who like it. And those who like it is no match for those who enjoy it. So Confucius used three verbs, three kanji, that to know, to like, and to enjoy. And among the three actions of verbs, Confucius stressed to enjoy is the most important. So it applies to any occasion. Those who know Buddhism is no match for those who like it, Buddhism. And those who like Buddhism is no match for those who enjoy Buddhism. So if you can enjoy, is actually Buddhism is a teaching of Buddha. At the same time, to enjoy Buddhism, enjoy life is a very important thing. So although this, pandemic lasted almost 2 months since the emergency declaration. Good morning, John-san. Yeah, so, started almost 2 months, too many restrictions, but we did good job. And then thanks to all the, we did good job. And then Kauai beaches were reopened on Friday, the 15th. And then yesterday, the Oahu beaches, Oahu County, Honolulu County beaches were open. So gradually, we, take back to the original life. But actually, we need to keep safety, extra pay attention to the safety because it might come back. So let's continue to whatever we can do. And then important thing that enjoy. And then we need both tension and relaxed. We both need that. So let's enjoy life. And then thank you very much. ありがとうございます。And then I want to conclude the service with 南無阿弥陀仏。はい、ありがとうございます。無来大慈悲愛民5年同生10年ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブムアミダナムアミダブツナムアミダブYeah, okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Please enjoy a beautiful Sunday today. And then also please be safe, important. And for Betty member, please enjoy a good meeting. Okay, thank you very much.